Hi guys. Okay, first budget video of 2022. I never thought 2021 was gonna end. I don't know about you guys, but it was a pretty long year. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I already know for sure what our actual total for the first pay period is, so I'm going to go ahead and just put in that amount. Because of New Year's and everything, we both got, or the pay hit our account early. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in, although I'm sure by the time this video actually processes and goes up, it'll probably be after the first. Just guessing. Okay, and I'm going to actually put this in so I don't forget. So this was actually the 12/30 and 12/31 checks. So this is my husband and my combined. So I did actually end up getting paid, but I did not get my normal full amount. For those of you that are new, I've been on maternity leave. And I was trying to figure out exactly when my full checks would start. So now I know that should be on the next pay period, so around the 15th. And actually, it might be a bit higher because I think I'm owed some vacation time. So, all right, first we're going to start with house. That is on the 1st. And we are going to put in 900 for that. We have Discovery Plus. That's on the 4th, and that is $4.99. We have Netflix, and that is $13.99. We have Adobe. That is, let's see here, $31.86. And we have Canva, or I guess I should say I have Canva. And that's $12.95. HBO. We have ComEd, that's our electric. That is $62. Norton, that's the internet security, $26.55. We have Epidemic Sound, that is $15. Oh, forgot to put the dates in here. And then Comcast. Now, Comcast, I think, will be changing soon, so long as it doesn't affect my internet. But we are going to be getting rid of cable. Truthfully, the only reason we had cable was so we could watch hockey. If any of you are hockey fans, then you know the struggle of season games and home versus away, and how you can watch some on normal channels versus cable. It's a whole thing. So anyway, we're going to be getting rid of that. And then we have a new bill, and that is Daycare. And that amount is $340. So my maternity leave ends on the 3rd, I think. Yes, the 3rd. So I almost said my youngest, but she's not my youngest anymore. My 3-year-old is going to be going to daycare slash preschool. So she's totally excited. Me, not so much. I picked a really great, time to send someone to daycare. Anyways, so new charge. My hope is that this is short-lived. We'll have possible updates, maybe. I've got some plans in the works, but I don't want to say anything too soon and jinx everything and, all that. So, my goal is to not have that be a charge for long. We'll just put it that way. Okay. Let's see. Okay, next thing. Oh, I guess I should total it. Oh, guys, I'm all over the place. I am not ready to go back to work. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, that total should be $1572.46. And that would leave us with $974.54. Okay. Now we're going to move down to cash envelopes. Okay, first envelope is medical. So for medical, we're going to go ahead and put 100. Groceries, we are going to put 300. And I apologize if you hear a buzzing. I am expecting a grocery delivery. So that is probably my shopper letting me know that yet another item is gone and not available. I don't know if you guys are facing the same thing where you are. I'm in northwest suburbs of Illinois. Or as everyone from Illinois says, I'm from Chicago. So, but we are having some outages, but it seems to be in like weird food categories. Like it'll be really random stuff that's out or that they'll set limits on, and I'm like, what? But so let me know below if you guys are having weird grocery related issues. I mean, besides the fact that everything is way more expensive. But not much we can do about that. Except budget for it. So, okay, so we have medical, groceries, gas, my husband's allowance, my allowance, household, eating out, miscellaneous. So miscellaneous, just again, for those that are new, miscellaneous is, especially right now, we just moved into our new home in middle of October. So this is kind of a kind of helping balance some of the bill variability, figuring out the new gas bill, the new electric bill, and how it varies. This is a bigger home than we had previously. So figuring out electric, gas, water, all that for a bigger home. Granted, our usage is about the same, I think. It seems like. But again, it's just going to take a little while to figure all that out. So, I kind of have this category. For now, this is kind of dedicated towards those unpredictable bills. So that total should be $860, which is going to leave us with $114.54. So, all right. So as you can see, the daycare really takes a chunk away from what's left. So I am not going to put anything into sinking funds. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that into a checking buffer. I've got a little figuring out to do. The daycare charges weekly. So this is actually 2 weeks worth. She's just going a couple days a week, part-time, because although I do work remotely, majority of my job is spent on the phone. And I don't know if any of you have ever had a toddler and tried to, have a phone conversation. It doesn't go well. So, part of my goals, which you'll see a goals video here shortly, but part of my goals include kind of protecting my mental health. And my job is a huge source of stress and poor mental health. I'm just going to be real. It is not an ideal environment, even working remote. So if any of you have had one of those jobs that was kind of a toxic environment, I'm sure you can imagine, even when you're not physically there, it's pretty taxing. So even though I'm working remotely, I can no longer do it and also chase around a 3-year-old and a newborn. It's just not working. So that's where we're at. So let's see. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and stuff some envelopes, which is my favorite part. So let me back you out. Back it up. All right. Let's see. And I've got little notes set off to the side on how I'm breaking this down. So we've got medical. Now I still have to clean these envelopes up, guys. I don't know if you can see some of that just mess all over, but let's see. We've got medical. We're doing 100, so I'm going to go ahead and just do 50s. 100 for medical. Okay, groceries is going to be 300. I'm going to go ahead and do the hundreds for that. So 1, 2, and 3. And guys, I think I am going to actually open up a shop soon. That's another part of another goal. Because I love these. I know other people are going to love these. And I've got a lot of design ideas. So, anyway. 150 for gas. Which it would be great if that price magically went down, wouldn't it? I mean, granted, I know we don't necessarily have it as bad as some areas. Believe me, I know. I have friends out in California, and I am so sorry if you live out that way, and just the cost of everything out there is just crazy. So my husband's allowance is 80, so we're going to do 20, 40, 60, and 80. Okay. And then mine is 50, so 20, 40, and 50. And I'm actually just going to go ahead, set that off to the side. Okay, now household is getting 50. So I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me think this through. You know what? For mine, I'm going to go ahead and just do 10s. So let me put this back. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, we'll do it that way. Okay, now household. We're going to do 50 for household, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Guys, I can't wait to do that goals video. I think it's important. And I had a teacher in college tell me one time that sometimes just the simple act of writing it down can make all the difference. So that's what I'm doing. All right, eating out is getting 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. And then miscellaneous is getting 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. All right. So that is that. Look at this dirty envelope. Oh my gosh. All right. That's okay. Okay, so have any of you set goals, whether it be financial or otherwise? Are any of you struggling to set goals? Because believe me, it can be super overwhelming. I know. Like when you actually sit down to try and figure it out, it's like, I don't know. But let me know below what your plans are. Let me know how your New Year's went. Did you guys do anything? Was there anything to do? Was anything open? And then next time we meet, I'm going to try and do, hopefully, a check-in. I'm going to try and increase the amount of my videos. Now that we're kind of in the house, baby's already here, things are kind of getting back to normal. So we'll see how this budget ends up going. I think we're going to be okay. The daycare cost is definitely a hit, but I kind of look at it as a bit of an investment, you know, both for her, just socializing and everything else. The poor kid spent half her life inside. And then also mental health for me. So just remember, if you're a mom or a dad or caregiver of any kind, you got to protect your mental health as well. So that's the budget for now. I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you next time. Bye.